Everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we have a pick a card reading, and we're going to be looking at what are their true intentions with you. Okay, so we have two groups or two piles to choose from. Each of them have the same exact decks, and we'll be covering the same exact topic. And they're both with these clear quartz crystal. I'm actually not sure if this one is yellow citrine or not, but I know for a fact that this is fire and ice, or this is clear quartz crystal right here, smoky quartz crystal. So, yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you guys get the messages that you're looking for today. I'm really excited to do this reading. You could be watching this about any situation, okay? Love, friends, whatever. Take what is yours and leave what isn't. Obviously, because if someone's coming here for family and you're coming here for love, then you have to take what resonates, okay? But yeah, I'm excited. Really excited to do this reading and get you the answers that you may or may not be looking for. So this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. If you choose to watch both, I ask that you watch them for two different people or two different circumstances, just because, the messages might be very, very, very different, So just to keep yourself from getting confused. I have a lot of other readings on my channel as to like what are their intentions, what are their feelings and stuff. So if you want more clarification after watching the first group, do that. Okay, all of that is linked below. Love you. If you want to join the Patreon family, we do hella readings over there. We have over 200 readings available on there and via membership here on YouTube. So take your pick. And if you want a personal, hit me up. My website is linked below as well as my email. So I'm going to give you about 20 seconds to choose your group, pile 1, pile 2, and then I'll see you in your reading. Sorry that there's a little bit of a glare. They're the same exact thing. It's just the light. I don't even know which light is causing the glare. Oh, you know what? I do. Let me turn it off, actually. All right, that's better. Okay, starting with 3, 2, 1, pile number 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Spirit, tie me into pile number 1. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on when you're watching this. It's, if you're watching this live with me, then it's morning in my time zone. So thanks for being here with me. If you guys want to support the channel while we do this reading, give it a like or leave a comment on the video. Share it if you like. Okay, here we go. Tell me, Spirit, what are the true intentions behind the person or group of people on pile number 1's mind? This is the crystal you chose. Okay, and it's just a clear, kind of like smoky quartz crystal. And we're going to be putting your crystal right here. All right, here we go. Spirit, let me know what's good. Let me ask though, should I just flip them all over first? No. Okay, let's take it piece by piece. So first, let's first start with the Dark Mansion Tarot. Okay, so we have some blind pulls, and then we also will be doing some shuffles. So let's put the rest of the blind pulls over here for now. All right. So, what are their intentions? Okay, what are their intentions with the viewer? First card is, wow, the 8 of Cups. I'm trying to get to a point where I hold the card up to the camera a little bit longer because I really love the imagery on all of my tarot deck cards, and I feel like when you're watching as a viewer, it's really helpful to be able to see the imagery. So, just kind of take a picture or a mental picture of this. They're on a beach. There's a ship sailing in the background. There's a dark sky, full moon. And this woman is fully clothed, okay? And she looks like she only has one bag with her, but she's going on this like dark journey all on her own. Okay, so that's interesting. What else? And I don't know if that one bag is supposed to signify like the baggage that you can keep, because I'm seeing all of these like cups here. And cups represent emotion, and the 8 of Cups is really when you're like emotionally letting go of something, whether that is quite literally walking away or letting go of something to move on. And sometimes it doesn't have to be so sad and so negative. Sometimes it's like, I want to let go of our issues. I want to let go of our problems. So take it as it resonates, okay? But I'm like, I see that she has this one bag here, and then all of these cups are here. So I'm like, I don't know if she's choosing to keep what actually still serves her in this bag and leaving the rest, all of the difficult emotions and stuff here. What else? The moon. Yeah, didn't I just say there's a full moon right there? And here's the moon. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely feels like emotional attachment, or like, I don't know if it's emotional attachment or just heavy emotions, period. It kind of feels like if this person's feeling a lot of emotions, they may not outright be telling you, because for some of you guys, this is like deep in their subconscious. Whatever is coming up for them in this relationship. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let me look at these images, because don't they look very different? I'm just looking at how like one of the people in this image is very dark. They're very dark. Okay, there's like this weird creature there in the bottom with her, but she looks fine. She looks calm and she looks like she's in control. But you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know, like her face looks a certain way, but you really don't know how she's feeling. You really don't. And I see that she's kind of like a goth in her attire. She's got these keys on her. Her hands are very, very, very tiny and slim. There's like a dark city behind her in a forest. And look, there's even a little animal. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera because it's really dark, but there's a little animal here in the background, and all you can see is their silhouette and the eyes. So there's somebody's literally watching her behind her back, and they're in the dark, so she can't really see them. But I don't know if she can feel it. Now I'm looking at this image, and this particular woman, she's dressed up to the nines. Okay, she is in color. Her eyes are bright. This woman's eyes are very, very, very dark brown. This woman's eyes are like a light blue, and her hair is done. Like this woman's hair is a little messy. It's flowing in the wind. Okay, some of it's on her face, but most of it is out of her face. Whereas this woman, she looks like she's very well done up. Her hair is a specific way on purpose. Her clothes look this way on purpose. She's looking at like looking at the camera, or whoever's taking this picture at an angle. So she knows the way she looks at this on this side of her face. This person is just looking full, and her face is full too. Whereas this woman seems to have like a kind of like sharp jawline. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like drawn to really look at the imagery on these cards. Really look at the imagery on these cards. She's holding a pentacle, whereas this woman seems to be holding a blue ribbon. And to me, blue represents emotion. And I see this trail of water that's the same blue behind her. So it's almost like this woman is holding on to her feelings. This is blue, and her bag here in this image is red. I don't know if this is depicting 2 different people, 3 different people. Let me see what else. Bottom of the deck was, ooh, look, the 4 of Swords. So these women actually look similar. These 2 women actually look similar. 4 of Swords and the Moon. And to me, the 4 of Swords, a lot of the time, I mean, if you look at this woman in this image, she's by herself. She's in solitude. She's thinking. She's looking down about her life and like what's going on. And again, the image is very dark, and it looks like she's in a cemetery. It looks like she's sitting on a tombstone. So I don't know if there's some sort of grieving or loss, or just deep, deep, deep emotion that they're holding on to. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is very reserved. So it could just be that this person's intentions is to keep their feelings to themselves, whatever they are. And we're going to unpack what they are. Sometimes it could be that this person is keeping to themselves because they don't quite know how they feel just yet. What mentality is this person acting with is the 8 of Cups. So what's on this person's mind when they're engaging with you, or when they're not talking to you, or whatever, when they think about you, period, is this 8 of Cups. This is almost like the feeling factor, the feeling energy behind their actions or what they're doing is the 8 of Cups. Again, letting go, moving on. But it's full of emotion. Even if you're not showing it, it's full of emotion. This person's body and back is turned towards you, okay? But, I mean, just the what's pictured on this card. They're at a beach at nighttime, mind you. She's on a beach at nighttime, okay? So how many people go to the beach at nighttime? Not too many people. And maybe you could say a certain type of person goes to the beach at nighttime. So again, this is giving solitude. Every single one of these images is depicting somebody by themselves, except for if there's an animal with them. So I don't know if that's significant here, either an animal or a child. Somebody here could just be wanting to keep to themselves. And it feels like it could just feel like it's emotionally safer for them to do so. Tell me about the moon, though. This moon card is supposed to be like representing what they want to get by being this way, like the impact that they're hoping to leave on you or inflict. So, for example, if the 10 of Swords in reverse was here, it could be that this person wanted to get reversed, but it's not the 10 of Swords, it's the moon. So I feel like this person, let's say this person's walking away from you, they're turning their back on you. It could be because this person wants you to feel something. It could be that they want you to miss them, or it could be that they want you to feel some sort of emotion. I don't know if this person's trying to, in the worst case scenario, like let's say this person's being an asshole to you, they're just completely ignoring you. It could be that this person is trying to, I mean, sometimes the moon is empathy, but other times the moon is fear and insecurity. So if this is the impact that they're hoping to leave on you, I don't know. Let's say this person feels like you're treating them poorly, and they stop talking to you, or they just stop giving you all of their heart, or all of their emotions, or all of their thoughts, or all of their words, or all of their dedication. It could be because the impact that they're trying to leave is to get you to get to a point where you're, maybe afraid of losing them, or I don't know if it's afraid of them, period. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's like they want you to fear them. It feels like this person, I don't know if they're sad or just upset. I don't know. Let me ask Spirit, though, before I say that, because I feel like that's a big message to relay, but let me see. Yeah, this person, I don't feel like this person wants to cause you harm. I don't know if this person feels like it's safer. Like, I just keep hearing safer for them to engage this way, to act this way, to deal with it this way. With the Queen of Pentacles being here, this is what they're going to do, or what they are doing right now, depending on the situation and if you're in contact with this person and all of that. To me, the Queen of Pentacles handles their business. They take care of what they need to take care of, but they're not sharing too much of their personal information. They're not divulging too much. She's looking at you. She's got a little bit of a smile, but honestly, like, you don't know if this woman likes you or not. So I don't know if this person is just keeping it cordial, keeping it professional, keeping it respectful, or just focusing on themselves. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is very dedicated. They are typically, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's going to keep it real with you. You know what I mean? They're not going to tell you what you want to hear because it doesn't really benefit them. So I don't know if this person is just trying to look out for themselves, trying to worry about them in the best case scenario. This is me looking at this in the best case scenario. In the worst case scenario, let's say this person's really been giving you hell. Worst case scenario, this person is, I don't know, it almost feels like giving you the silent treatment. But with the Queen of Pentacles being here, worst case scenario, if they're giving you the silent treatment, it's because they don't care. Or they're trying to not care. They're trying to, I don't know if their mind, worst case scenario, if they're really giving you the silent treatment, their mind is focused on something else. They're thinking about something else. They're trying, it's not really giving avoidant. I don't think it's avoidant because it's connected to emotion. I feel like when you're avoidant, you're not really like paying attention to the deeper meaning behind it. And with the Moon and the Eight of Cups being here with the Four of Swords, there is a deeper meaning. There is a deeper thought behind it, even if it's subconscious. But I feel like with the Four of Swords, it's not necessarily subconscious. This is something that this person has thought about in their time alone. So it could even be that this person needs to think about things on their own. So if you haven't heard from them in a little bit and, nothing is like crazy drastically like going bad with them, it could just be that this person is really contemplative, like because their emotions are dealing with them. I don't know if this is somebody that typically works better in the Queen of Pentacles energy, but they're not there right now. So let me see. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, because the bottom of the deck here, this Four of Swords is supposed to show like if they're aware that they're acting this way with you, if they're aware of their intentions, period. And it kind of feels like maybe not to the full extent. It kind of feels like this person is still processing. They're still healing. They're still resting. They're still thinking. So if you have it in your mind that this person has completely written you off or completely said you're a dud or you're a bad person or you're this or that, I don't really think it's at that point. I think that they're just like, I don't know if it's that they still don't know I almost said they don't know what to believe. Like this person may know how they feel, but it's like they don't know if it's aligned with reality. It's like, okay, imagine like a businessman, right? Let's say like a businessman or a businesswoman, take what you want or take the gender out completely if you want to. But let's say like a businesswoman or a businessman is holding an interview and they've never met the person before. The person comes to the interview and they get a good feeling or even a bad feeling about this person, but they don't quite know yet. So they say, give me a moment to think on it. I'll email you tomorrow or I'll call you tomorrow. Just let you know if you got it. It's kind of like that. But there's an emotion behind it. Even if the interviewer was like, I heard somebody one time and they said this exact sentence and they actually ended up not working out. So I don't know if it's like they are trying to find like, it kind of feels like a mix between logic, practicality, and emotion for the Pentacles, the Swords, and two like heavy emotion cards to be coming out, as well as the Major Arcana of the Moon. So if you think that this person is taking this lightly, I don't think they are. I don't think this person's taking this situation lightly. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. What are their intentions? Tell me more. We have the Page of Pentacles. Can you see the image here? Just hold it up. I'm going to hold each card up for about 5 seconds. So if you're just listening to this, you're not actually watching, that's why there's a pause, okay? The King of Cups. Yeah, whatever they're feeling, I feel like they are keeping it to themselves. Okay, so we got 2 court cards out right now. King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. 3. We have the Knight of Cups. And what's crazy is when I saw the King of Cups, I almost said Knight of Cups. And here it came. What else? Ace of Cups. Didn't I say it's like full of emotion? Because look, I said Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. And we have Pentacles and Cups so far. What else? Ace of Wands. Okay, this is the first Wands card we have. And this is the first time where I'm getting any sort of like action here behind these feelings, behind the thoughts. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep moving through. Okay, bottom of the deck was the Page of Cups. No way. No way. No way that you got the Knight, the King, and the Page of Cups. The only one that you didn't get is the Queen of Cups. Instead, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, let's save these for in a second. Let me just look at these now. We'll do the same thing. So again, the cards that just came out: Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So some of you guys, this might be a little confusing for you if you're watching this about somebody that has just entered your life recently. And the reason why I say that is because I'm seeing Page, I'm seeing Ace, two Aces, and I'm seeing another page here. So you have two pages. So I don't know if children are involved here as well, or if it's just the start of something. But aces to me is kind of like the start of something. It can move towards something. And the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups to be here. And look at these two people. Like they're facing each other. They're facing each other. What I find to be interesting is that, again, all of these cards only have one person in them. The only card that has more than one person is this Ace of Wands. And they're holding a baby. They're holding a child. But they're also doing a lot as well. Like you see how she has two hands to hold the baby. She has another hand to hold this wand. And there's a like almost like the wings of a butterfly or a moth on her body. And there's grapes coming from her. She has like a vine. So this is giving me more fertility. Like this kind of is giving me the image of like some Empress cards that I've seen. So I don't know if something is building, something is growing. I'm trying to keep this open to all different types of situations. But I don't know if this is a love situation or if it's just like family. Some of you guys could be watching this about family, like a mother or a husband or a wife or something like that. Or someone that you want to date. So just bear with me again, because you're going to hear, okay, it could be this, it could be that. And that's because there are different types of people here. Okay. It's not because like I'm confused about the message, it's because I feel like I need to relay this to different types of people. Like, okay, so take what is yours and leave what isn't. So let's just start over here and make our way through. Okay. So the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups, we're trying to figure out this person's intentions with you. And I feel like in order to get there, we first need to figure out, how do they view you? And this is how this person views you based off of their interactions with you or their assumptions about you. Okay, so this person views you as this Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. These are the first two cards that came out in regards to how this person views you. Okay, so I find that to be extremely important. Just think about like if someone were to ask you, oh, how is so-and-so as a person? The first two sentences that you would say is kind of like that. So I feel like this person would say that you being this way, some way, it impacts their emotional state. And I feel like that's what this Eight of Cups and the Moon is about. So I don't know if it's that you are a deeply emotional person, but at the same time, it's like you have a focus. You're not trying to stay where you are. Because to me, the Page of Pentacles, like if you look at this image, this person, I mean, or this, I don't even know, this body, this creature, they are made up of like mismatched shoes. First of all, their shoes are mismatched. Their stockings are these little like things they have on their legs. They're mismatched. Okay. Everything that they have, it kind of seems like they found it, like a thrifter or something like that, or someone very nifty, someone very resourceful. But they're also like at the beginning stages of something. So who knows, maybe a week from now or 2 years from now, this person or this creature or figure, their outfit might look like to the nines. They might look better. They might look like, no. They bought that. They didn't buy that at consignment or something. Like, no. So I don't know if there's something about the way you dress for some of you guys here. Some of you guys, it's about the way you work or the way that you move towards a goal. To me, the Page of Pentacles is like the difference between saying, okay, I have this project coming up. Let me start the outline. Let me figure out what day I'm going to do this versus the King of Pentacles, where it's like, I had a project, I did the project, and now I'm working on another project. And then in 3 weeks, I know I have another project coming up. So the Page of Pentacles to me is kind of like when they're first starting something, and it's like, it's different than, okay, I'm used to this. It's like, I'm starting the process of something. I'm getting to a point where maybe this will become more regular and I have a system, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to apply what I know right now. I'm willing to take into account what is already true and what already works right now and see what can be fixed, what can be tweaked, and what also needs to be kept. So that's kind of how this person views you. Yet, so I don't know if this has something to do with your age. Some of you guys, this has something to do with your age, or if you have a child or something like that, or where you are in your career. Like the reason why I'm saying it this way is because, again, let's say this is somebody you're dating. You haven't heard from this person in a while, and they are viewing you as this Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It could be that this person, sometimes as well, people say the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, or it's like someone who's giving you bare minimum. So this person could feel like when it comes to your emotions and how you feel a lot. You may keep it to yourself, but it's like they can tell that you feel a lot and you care. some of you guys, maybe even that you care, or that there's something that you're not saying in regards to how you feel. But when it comes to your actions, the application of these feelings, it's not as big as they think that your feelings are. So let's say that this person thinks they're in love with me. They could be like, okay, I feel like they're in love with me, or I feel like they like me, or I feel like they want to be my friend. But when it comes to them acting with me, I get small bits of it. So let's say this is somebody that wants to be your friend. They only get to talk to you every now and again. They could feel like, I know that this person kind of has some sort of emotional attachment to me, or they like me, or, maybe they're just keeping their feelings to themselves, or they could just be a little bit more like emotionally reserved, because I am seeing the Queen of Pentacles, but this is more like the intentions. It could be something like that. This person overall views you as somebody that has emotion, but it's like you're not necessarily going to wear your emotions on your sleeve. You see how this man is fully clothed, okay? But what I do notice here is that he's holding this cup, and his eyes look kind of like, I don't know, he looks a little shook. He looks a little shook. He's dressed well, though. He's not wearing anything too flashy, though. Like, he's wearing blue and purple and a little bit of yellow. Whereas these other cards, like this person in particular, is wearing red. I don't know why I'm feeling very, very, very drawn to the colors on these images, specifically today. So let's keep moving as to how this person, because the way that you are this way, it affects this person's emotional state. This is what I'm trying to make clear here. You being this way affects this person emotionally. So you should take that into account, especially if this is somebody who's like the relationship or something that you want to improve, like you want to improve the relationship with them. You should definitely take this into account, because this is how they're viewing you. And this is also how it, whether consciously or subconsciously, affects their intentions and their actions with you. So let's keep moving. So the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Spirit, what's this about? This is this person's exaggerated view of you. So this person's exaggerated view of you, whether it's true or not, is that you are a lover. If you love, you love. And it starts with yourself. This person feels like you love yourself, by the way. This person feels like you're hella emotional. For all of the cups to be coming out for how this person is perceiving you. This person perceives you to be somebody very emotional. Somebody who, if you care, you're going to show it. If you want to ask somebody out, you're going to ask them out. If you want something to be pretty and perfect or cute or nice and pleasant, then you're going to make an effort. Okay, to me, the Knight of Cups is somebody that's making an effort. This person views you as the king and the knight. Okay, so this person views you as emotionally mature. They view you as somebody that if you wanted to be, you could be emotionally mature and you could show it. Now, again, this is their exaggerated view of you. So, for example, let's say that you were watching this about somebody that for example, 100% had a problem with you. I'm not saying that this person has a problem with you. I'm saying for those that are coming for a different situation, let's say you thought this person had a problem with you, and this is their exaggerated view of you. It could be that this person thinks that you're too emotional. It's too emotional. You make up your emotions other people's problems, but that's not what I'm getting. That's not really what I'm getting, but if that is your situation, then apply it as you see fit. But to me, for the cups to be coming out, that's what I'm getting. And I also see that the Knight of Cups is someone very charming, very charming. They have a charisma to them. They're also very compassionate. It's kind of like the energy of dating your husband versus your first love. So I don't know if that's I don't know if that's relevant here, because I am seeing the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So I don't know if this is a love situation. Or again, there's a full moon on these images. And some of them have crescents. And I don't know, when I was looking at this woman's jawline here, I was thinking crescent. And her face looks full like a full moon. But her face looks like a crescent, especially because you're viewing it from the side. Bear with me, because I'm looking at the imagery. This woman has a bracelet on her wrist, and it connects to a ring on her finger. And it's her middle finger. Our middle finger is the longest finger that we have. This person feels like their exaggerated view of you is that you feel things and your emotions benefit you. The way you feel benefits you. So if you come off as somebody that's very happy, it benefits you. Why? Because you get to live a happy life. If you come off as somebody optimistic, why? It benefits you because you get to blah, blah, blah. If you come off as somebody that's very loving and emotionally mature, willing to lend a hand, willing to give someone that compliment, willing to show someone love, they feel like it benefits you. Like whether that is because you have to be that way for your job, you have to be nice for your job, or because you have children, or because this is a romantic relationship, it doesn't matter. But it's like this person feels like their exaggerated view of you is that if you're emotional, it works for you. But what's interesting is that they feel like, based off of their interactions with you, that if you are emotional, they don't get to see that much of it. So I don't know if it's that they're hearing things about you, or they're seeing you interact with other people, or if your relationship has changed in some way. So let's say you're watching this about someone that you have feelings for. You have feelings for it, but you don't know if they like you. I would say that this person likes you, but they feel like if you're not showing them that you have feelings for them, it's because you don't. You don't have any. Because this person views you, especially their exaggerated view of you, that if you feel something, it's like you have to express it. It's better for you to. You like to. You don't hold yourself back. This person views you as somebody that does not hold yourself back emotionally. Okay, so if you are a shy, nervous, oh my God, I don't know if I should ask them out type of person, they don't view you that way. They're not saying that you don't get nervous or nothing like that, but they don't view you as somebody that, like, at the end of, like, there are some people that say you could be, there's some people they're absolutely in love with somebody, in love with them, head over heels for somebody, and they will never ever ever tell them. They don't view you that way. They view you as somebody, maybe if the situation was right and things were aligned perfectly, or if it just worked out, that if there was a moment or a chance for you to express how you felt, you would do it. So even if you're upset with this person, I almost feel like this person thinks that if you really had an issue, that you would come towards them with compassion and love to try and work it out. So if you're not doing that, it's because you don't want to. It's because you don't care anymore, or because, I don't know, maybe there's something else. Now, this is their exaggerated view of you. Okay, so I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying that you even gave them a reason to think this about you, but this is what I'm seeing. What else, Spirit? The moon's energy is pouring into this cup. And our emotions are so, so, so heightened when there's a full moon. So this King of Cups is sitting here on this beach during a full moon. This Knight of Cups is sitting here on this beach during a full moon. This woman is here holding this cup on a full moon. And her cup is the biggest out of all of them. If you look at the images, she is the biggest cup out of all of them. And this is their exaggerated view of you. So this person might even say something like, you're the most emotional person, the most loving, the most inspirational, the most sweet, kind person that they've ever met. Now, again, if you're watching this in a situation where this person does not like you, or you have issues with this person, then you have to flip it to a negative side. Like, this person feels like almost like it's fake. So if you have issues with this person, their exaggerated view of you could be that they feel like all of this emotion or all of this whatever that you're showing is not real. Almost like you could gain something from it. I'm not saying that it feels like a show. That's not what I'm saying. If you have issues with this person, they have positive views of you and negative views of you. Okay, so this isn't one of those situations where it's like, if you have issues with this person, they hate you and they're, no, that's not what I'm getting. It's not necessarily mixed feelings, though. That's not what I'm getting either. So tell me about the Ace of Wands, Spirit. The Ace of Wands here is like traits of yours that they kind of wish they had. Which is the Ace of Wands. So this person views you as passionate. This person views you as somebody who can birth things. Like, let's say that you have an idea, you have a goal, you have a passion, you have a dream. It's like you will actually take actions towards it. You will actually take first steps towards it. And it'll actually come out looking dope. Like, look at this image. It's dope. You just can't stop looking at this woman. Why? Because there's so many interesting things about her. She's got wings. She's got like grapes growing from her head. Her eyelashes are bomb. She got a beetle on her stick there, that torch. She got a baby in her hand, multiple hands. It's like the more you look at her, you're like, whoa, like, what's going on? So it's almost like this. That's what this person could feel like you have a wow factor to you. I heard Hate It or Love It. And I think that's a song by The Game. So some of you guys might want to look up the lyrics to that. I don't know if it's relevant. I'm seeing crescent moons on her outfit too. And there's trees. And the reason why I'm saying it like that, I don't know if you guys can hear my tone, but it's just like, again, the more I look at this image, I'm just like, whoa. She just looks awesome. Like, she looks awesome. She looks attractive. Like, you know how there's some people, okay, this could be another thing too. Like, let's say this is romantic, right? It could be that you're not usually this person's type. If this person were to have a type, I'm not saying that they do, but it's like, you know what it's like? I didn't even know that I would like something like that until it showed up on my door, or until it was finally in my life. This person feels like that's the type of person you are. Like the Ace of Wands is just, there's an attraction. Like, people feel an attraction to you as a friend, as a partner, as this, as that. There's something that you have that is also very unique. To me, the Ace of Wands is like the start of something. You can't copy something if it's brand new. So that's another thing too, is that this person could feel like you're very original. The butterfly wings here are showing me that this person feels like you, butterflies and moths, or moths in particular, they're attracted to warmth. So, and then there's a torch here. So I feel like this person feels like you're warm. You're warm, But at the same time, it's like you have this ability, if you need to be, or if you feel compelled to be, I don't want to say cold, but like hold it back a little bit with the King of Cups. So there's almost like this, I don't know if it's like mystery, because the moon, I think I said earlier, I don't know if this is like secrets or fears. It could be that this person wants to understand why you are the way that you are. Like they see you as this way, but they don't know why. Like let's say that you're somebody, you wear your heart in your sleeve. They want to understand what got you to a point where you could even do that, or why you feel the need to do that. Because there are some people that are hella emotional, but they didn't always used to be that way. They're hella expressive. They didn't used to be that way. They're very nice, but they didn't used to think that they were a nice person. You know what I mean? So this person could understand that there's a complexity to you. But again, the Ace of Wands is kind of like what traits of yours that they envy, or that they love, or they admire, or that they, maybe even feel it's inspired by, if this is like a positive situation. And it's the Ace of Wands. Some of you guys, it's your body. So let's say that you're dealing with this person and they've been acting hella insecure with you, hella mean to you, hella petty. It could be that this person is insecure around you with the Eight of Cups and the Moon card. And it could be that. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it could be. Some of you guys, this person, let's say it's romantic, and they're starting to act a little weird. You have a crush on them. You don't know if they like you. It could be that this person didn't expect to feel this attraction or this pull, but they do now. I heard boundaries, like with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles has boundaries, and I feel like they know what they like and what they don't like. Like I feel like it's hard to tell the Queen of Pentacles what is right and what is wrong. Not because they're like a know-it-all or anything, but because like I view the Queen of Pentacles in their best energy as secure. Again, so if this person is acting insecure with you, it could be that it's not even just emotional or physically that this person is feeling that fear or that doubt or that insecurity. It could dive deeper into things like their family, their partnership. Like if this person is acting crazy with you, if this person is like flying off the handle or whatever, it could be that this person is like different aspects of their life are just not settled, and they look at you and they see this expression of yourself, you getting somewhere, you starting something, you being attractive, you being emotional, you being magnetic almost. And either they really like it, or it could cause them to feel a certain type of way about themselves. And it could be both. There are some people, I think that's why I heard hate it or love it. It's like there are some people that before they can actually figure out how they feel with the Four of Swords, before they know how they truly feel, they have to think about it. They have to figure out, like, do I actually like this person? Do I want to be this person? Am I upset with them? Do I just feel triggered by them? Like, I feel like this person could be processing things. So the question of whether or not their intentions, if they're aware of their intentions or what they're trying to do, some of you guys is like half and half. Some of it they're aware of, some of it they're not. Okay, so with the Page of Cups here and the Four of Swords being the two cards that were on the bottom of the deck. Let's look at that. Let's look at that after. I think I'm going to do some shuffles. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Why do they view them this way? Why do they view them this way, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Look. Oh my God. The Four of Swords came out again. Cannot make this up. A card flew and I didn't flip it over, but I do think that I flipped it in reverse. So I'm going to ask Spirit if I should take the reversal. So odd is yes, even is no. Okay, so can you see that? It's the number 5, which is odd. So yes, we're going to take the reversal if it comes out that way. So again, what's the Page of Pentacles about? We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Okay, I put that on the bottom. So let me shuffle and see if another card will come out. The Ten of Wands to me is usually somebody who's working very, very hard. Like they're breaking their back, but they have a goal in mind. And that's what I said. But again, so I think that this will depend on your situation for sure. I think that this will depend on your situation. If you know for a fact that this person views you as somebody that's giving them bare minimum and this came out in reverse, they feel like it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to. You're not doing your job. You're not, flip the roles if you need to, because some of you guys could be feeling this way about them. But yeah, so take what is yours. So some of you guys, if you're having issues with this person and they're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles and this is how they impact their emotional state, it could be that this person feels like almost like you're not pulling your weight, or you make things very difficult. Like let's say they have a crush on you. They could feel like you're always so busy, or you have this goal in mind and you put your emotions on the back burner and you're just stuck in this Ten of Wands energy. But if things are going well, give me another card for if things are going well. Give me another card if things are going well. Oh, the Chariot. I'm going to take this one, but the cards that I wanted to show, the Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords. That's interesting for things to be going well and the Three of Swords to be coming out. But the Four of Swords to be attached to the Three of Swords sometimes is healing. don't know if this person, I don't know. Like, if this person has emotional issues, like let's say they had a rough upbringing or something and your relationship is going well, this person could feel like you are an emotional safe space for them. And maybe they don't know why or how to put it into words. Tell me more about the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, look, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as somebody that has it together. You're good alone. So again, if this is like a romantic situation, this person views you as somebody that makes it hard because you rather be alone or focus on your goals or focus on yourself. This person also views you as somebody that could possibly like live a life of luxury or be fine financially, emotionally, like mentally, all of it. This person views you as somebody that takes care of yourself. You're well taken care of. I can handle it myself. I can manage it myself. So this person could feel like you make things hard because if they want to help you, you don't let them. And you may have a different opinion. Like you do want them to help you, but maybe every time they try to help you, they fuck it up or something. You could be the type of person where it's like, if you want something to be done right, you do it yourself. But you may not like tell people that that's why you operate or that's why you do everything on your own. So I don't know if that's why the moon card is here. I don't know if this person's confused. Sometimes the moon card is like confusion. Oh, look, the Nine of Wands wanted to show. Somebody here has been through something though. Somebody here has been through something quite deep. And I think that it could keep them on guard. So I don't know if it's you or them. It could be you though. This person could sense it. Possibly. So why is the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups here for their exaggerated view? Why do they have this exaggerated view of the viewer? Oh my God. I never get this many reversals. I promise you guys. I never get this many reversals. Let me just ask Spirit right now. Should I take any more reversals during this reading? Yes or no? Okay, we got 6. So it says no. We're not taking any more reversals. Why do they have this view of the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups? Oh my God. The Lovers. Oh my God. The Lovers. Yo. Some of you guys are here for romance and some of you guys aren't. Some of you guys could even be here watching this about somebody that you have a sexual connection with, like a physical, intimate connection with, or that you want to. Others of you, you're watching this about like a best friend and or a friend or something, and you don't know where things went wrong. If you don't know where things went wrong and this person all of a sudden start acting different with you, it's because they caught feelings for you. Now, if this is not somebody and it has nothing to do with romance, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles again. I don't know why I just heard one true pair. Knight of Cups to the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. For why they have the exaggerated view of you? Two of Pentacles to the Lovers. Three of Cups. Yeah, didn't I say some of you guys you were watching this about a friend? They caught feelings for you. Okay, the reason why this person views you as the most exaggerated view is somebody like a big heart, a lot of love or whatever. It could be that this person has positive memories and experiences with you. They could feel like when they're around you, they feel joy or they're happy. When they're not around you, this goes away. They don't know why. Yeah, and I said, I don't know why. They could be confused. And look, that's when I was looking at the moon card. And look, it came again. So yeah, some of y'all got this person confused. You got them hella emotional. Didn't I say the only court card of the cups that you didn't get was the Queen of Cups? And where is it? Right here. Hella emotional. Queen of Cups to the moon. Hella emotional. Some of you guys, this person, I don't know if they have mommy issues. Or they just feel very safe when they're with you. If this is somebody acting childish with you, though, it could be that this person has mommy issues. And it's like the way that you handle them. Some of y'all might be a little stressed out, though. Some of y'all, this person could be stressing you out. With the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you have walked away because they were stressing you out, acting this way. Acting a fool. Okay. I heard I've never done this before. What the fuck? Okay. The hierophant. Some of y'all, this person might want to marry you if it's romantic. Or they just feel like everyone, like you, this person thinks you're a catch. Like wifey, hubby material. If this is romantic. If this is not romantic and this is just a friend, it's something about your choices or your ability to handle things. Like I feel like in this group, I don't know, you could feel like people are like putting things onto you, but I don't know, you're handling it well. I heard sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. I'm seeing the sun card. Why is the Eight of Swords here though? I don't know if this person's like, somebody here is a bit insecure. or like just fearful. The Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. This is where the ones that are in a negative situation where I get the message for you. Some of you guys, especially because if you can use the Nine of Pentacles, they could be seeing you as somebody that is very smooth, very smooth. A lot of people want to be with you and you know it, and you keep your options open. So if they're acting like one foot in, one foot out, then that's why. Even as a friend, like I don't know if this friend could just be feeling like taken for granted or unappreciated, or like you're putting other priorities and stuff over them. So it's almost like their intentions, they're not sure what their intentions are. They're not sure if they should walk away. They're not sure if they should figure out what the issue is. They're not sure if they should just focus on themselves, or if there's something more that they should figure out. So it's kind of like, yeah, like I think that's what I was hearing, process. Like they're going back and forth. But this is how they view you. Best case scenario, though, if you're watching this about like what this person loves about you, or you know that they like you and stuff like that, this person views you as somebody that makes excellent choices. The choices that you make to manage yourself and your own emotions and stuff is just, they admire it. Like, and I think I said something earlier about there are some people where when they make decisions, they take their emotions out of it because it's easier. It works better for them. They can't control their emotions. They're not emotionally mature. But you may not be the type of person to have to do that. So if things are going positively between you and them, this is what they love about you. It's almost like I heard someone say, you know me, you get me. So again, if this is somebody that you just met or somebody that's giving you hell and you get them, then that could be why they're acting insecure. Look, Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck as well. What is it sitting right underneath? The Ace of Wands. So yeah, I guess it depends. I guess it really depends, especially if they started physical or something. This person start acting weird with you. It could be like that. It's almost like they don't want to be read, but they are being read and they like it, but they're also afraid of it. If it's going well, but like things are going different. Like things were going well, then all of a sudden it went left. Ten of Swords, yeah. Ace of Wands with Ten of Swords. This person is down bad. Some of you guys, this person wants you bad. They want you bad. They're physically attracted to you very, very, very bad. And for some of you guys, they don't know why. Especially if this is the same gender, okay? And I get it all the time. Like, I'm telling you, I get it all the time. Even just in my friendships, where they're like, why is so-and-so acting like this with me? Like, why are they being like this? And you didn't even know it, but that person has a crush on you. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. And trust me, guys. Like, I'm just trying to say right now, it's hard to believe when you're sitting here watching like a tarot reading, or when you're in your own personal life and you think like, I'm not into this gender, or this gender typically doesn't like me. It doesn't matter. It does not matter your gender. Sometimes it's about your electricity. Sometimes it's about your magnetic nature. Sometimes it's about the fact that they've never met anyone like you. And it has nothing to do with, those, I don't want to call them trivial things, but like those things, sometimes it's different. Like, and the reason why I say that is because, like, for example, like, how people have like a celebrity crush, or like, whoa, that guy or that woman was so attractive. And it's just, they just find themselves like thinking about that person's beauty or their nature, or like what was so special about them. And for some reason, it's like that person's still on their mind. Like, and okay, I don't want to say a specific celebrity because I feel like everybody has one in their mind, but it could be something like that. I don't know if some of you guys have ever met somebody or just seen somebody in the store and you're like, I don't know who that person is, but they smell good. They look good. And I just want to know. Look, Eight of Cups on the bottom. I don't know if that's like fearful. Look, the Tower and the Eight of Cups. It's like shocking. It's like shocking. What's the Ace of Wands about? Or what they envy? What do they envy? Or what do they admire? Or what traits do they wish they could have? Similar to the viewer. 2 cards for this. First card is oh my God. The Six of Cups and the Lovers. This is what I mean. As I feel like people fall for you. Children love you. Animals love you. Older people love you. People from the past love you. And it's like real. Like they have every reason to. Because you are the Six of Cups. Okay, I asked why. This is why. It's genuine. It's real. It's nostalgic. It's something that you miss when it's gone. It reminds you of positive things. Like this person could be getting deja vu with you all the time, or flashbacks to positive things with you. The Six of Cups to the Ace of Wands and the Tower that came out earlier is kind of giving flashbacks. I don't know this. The Emperor. Oh my God. The Emperor to the Six of Cups. This is soulmate. Even if it's friendly. 2 of Swords is here, and the Knight of Cups again. This person feels like What they envy the most about you is that you're so magnetic, so attractive, so whatever, and you don't even realize it. You don't even focus on it. This person could view you as someone extremely humble, experienced, hangman, and you don't even realize it. Yeah, the hangman, you're just not even aware of it. You don't even see it with the magician. What the heck? Powerful, and sweet and kind and genuine. It's like confusing. It's confusing. Almost like too good to be true. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm looking down at my dog here, and they just look so peaceful. They're like falling asleep. And I'm being loud as hell right now. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter how you feel, how you're acting, what you're saying. It's like people feel comfortable around you. People feel safe. I don't know if people just start telling you things about themselves randomly. And you could wonder, do they do this with everyone? No, I really don't feel like they do. I feel like they want to do it too. Give me one more for the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Spirit. The Tower. Again. Flashback. Some of you guys make this person want to be a better person. Queen of Swords is here. Some of you guys, it's something that you said to them. The reason why this person feels the way that they do is something that you said to them. So again, if things are going negatively with them, you trigger this person to something in their childhood where they felt dismissed or unimportant or kind of like dumb. But if things are going positively between you and them, it's like something that you said to this person was so genuine, it shocked them, it changed their life, it changed their view of life, it changed their trajectory of their life, like what they wanted and what they're passionate about and what they feel inspired to do or not do. So if this is somebody that you met and this person was typically like having no boundaries, a big pushover, or having a hard time showing their heart, or having a hard time believing in their goals and focusing, now that they're around you, they're doing that. Even if you're not talking to them anymore. Tell me about the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. One. I'll take one more. I just saw 46 on the clock, so you guys might want to look up what that angel number means. 46. 46. 4 and 6 make 10. So I'm getting 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. Let's get one more. Damn, oh my God. The Sun card. Didn't I tell you guys? Didn't you guys hear me? Rewind it back. Okay? It was before I started shuffling these. I heard, here comes the sun, do. Here comes the freaking sun, bro. This could be a karmic. I don't know if this is like let me just keep it a bug, okay? For the lovers, and it doesn't have to be a karmic, okay? It could just mean that you and this person were meant to meet. Like, I don't know if you have North Node, South Node synastry with this person or something like that. Or, I don't know. You could even have ninth house synastry with this person. Because it kind of feels like change, like a big change. It could be 8th house. It doesn't have to be, though. Some of you guys, you knew this person for a long time, like for years. It doesn't have to be for all of you. The number 19 can be significant, or 16, or even 6. Whether that is a sign, a birth date, I don't know. Like a box number, the sun. The sun and the moon to be coming out here is either a karmic or like I really feel like you change this person's life. Even the way that they look at themselves, their identity. The way that this person views you is the sun and the 9 of Wands. It's like you've been hurt, but it's like you still stay optimistic. You still stay positive. You still stay vulnerable. You still stay youthful and kind and compassionate. This person feels like you are the type of person where it's like you understand where someone has been. So I feel like the way that you treat people, the way that you engage with people, it reflects that. And that's why they feel the way that they do. That's why the intentions that they have are showing up this way. It's almost like, I don't know if they're just confused. They've never met anyone like you. It's like they're kind of trying to keep their distance until they figure out what the heck is going on and what they truly feel. Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords in the World. The World card. This person could watch you from afar, whether that is online or they're asking people about you or they have a photo of you. This person finds you to be very attractive, very passionate, very alluring, very confident. Standards. What else? The scythe. And the bouquet. this person isn't sure if there's a dangerous nature to you or if they should just like let loose and be free. Kind of what I'm getting. They're trying to figure it out. They're just trying to figure it out. I don't know if you guys ever met even just like a friend like that. Where you're like, you don't know if you can trust them just yet, but you want to. For some reason, you feel like you want to. But it also feel this person could also feel like you may cut them off at some point. So this person could be afraid of you leaving them. It could be like I have to leave them before they leave me because there's no way they could want to be my friend, want to engage with me. Now, if it's going positively, it could be that this person views you as somebody that like, I don't know, like you'll do what you need to do to be happy. You'll do what you need to do to continue being this sun, continue being this Ace of Cups, continue being this Knight of Cups. Continue being a gift, being a joy, being happy, being pleasant, being charming. I think that this person views you very positively. The issue is how they feel based off of how they view you. But that's their problem. Didn't I say the number 19 could be significant? And here the scythe is number 10. And then this is 9. 10 and 9. 19. This is the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So this person, again, it's like boundaries, but you're also dedicated and loyal. And it's like this person just doesn't understand how you are able to be all of these things at once. But I feel like it's pleasant. Like I feel like this is more pleasant than like negative, even though some of these cards that have come out have seemed so big. But they're just attached for me like to some of the most positive like connotated cards that I have in this deck, like the Lovers, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Like to me, I just love that energy. I would love to be around something like that, but I could see how, especially if this person is this Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, where they could be afraid. I don't know. I feel like you inspire them. They admire you. Wow. I know this reading was supposed to be like what their intentions are, but I guess what I really want to say here is like, let me get a few more. What I really want to say with this person's intentions, I feel like they're trying to figure them out. So if you thought that what this person is doing is written in stone, or they're going to keep acting this way with you forever, that's not necessarily it. Okay. Another thing that I was getting, you know how when you meet somebody, it's like you can trigger them for the good or for better or for worse. Oh, I heard for better or for worse. So I don't know if this is marriage on the table or something like that. But what I was saying, or what I mean by that is like, okay, let's say that you have a friend and your friend always keeps it real with you. Okay, your friend always keeps it real with you. You messing up, they tell you you're messing up. But you know that this friend typically is also a very big, like loving person. It could be that it's like, maybe in the beginning, the first time that this friend keeps it real with you, you're not used to somebody like this. And so you take it a certain way in the beginning, or you have to check yourself, or you just have to think a little deeper and figure out like why they really did it. It could be that that's where this person is with you, like kind of just trying to figure out like, why are they so nice to me? Or why are they acting like this? Or why do they have a problem with me? Or why are they focusing on themselves? It's like they're trying to figure out the why behind things while also trying to figure out their feelings. So that's what I mean when I say it's like, I don't think that their intentions are set in stone. They're trying to figure them out. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. This person views you as somebody that you know what you want to do and you do it. You don't have to think too much about it. Think about it for a little bit and you do it. They're not like that. All right, hold on. A card just flew. 1 second. All right, so tell me a little bit more. Oh my God. They love you. This person loves you. They love you. And it says here, transform into being filled with self-love and deep love. And didn't I say earlier, this person thinks that you love yourself. They think you love yourself. And this is why you're able to be this way. So I don't know if this person is kind of starting to realize, damn, like this person might actually change my life. It says cleanse. Deep love that radiates. Heliotrope and obsidian. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like this person is like, they don't know. They're a little bit, I don't know if they're impatient or upset. Why are they upset? Upset, anger. I don't know if that this person is upset with you or that this person has a lot that they hold on to emotionally from their life. Like sadness, anger, impatience, resentment. But when they're around you, it's like it all washes away and they don't quite understand why. You could be a healer. You could be a natural healer. You don't even know it because you're just being yourself. So for the obsidian to come out here, it's like almost like this person has a protective shell. Yeah, look, amethyst doesn't say that, which is a protective stone. Yeah, it's yeah. So yeah. Well, that's what I'm getting. So if that resonated, please give it a like, leave a comment on the video. Okay, I like you guys being in the chat, but leave a comment on the video, give it a like or share, whatever you feel compelled to do. But that's what I was getting. So if that resonated, come back for another one. If you're going to watch pile number 2, I suggest you watch it for a different person just because the messages may come out different. But I liked doing this reading. It was a page turner. Like, this reading was an hour long. These were only supposed to be like 20 minutes. This reading was a full hour long. But I just feel like whatever's going on between you and this person, like, it's going to change. Like, things are going to change. So if you're starting to give up hope, don't give up hope. And if you're at a point where you feel like things are going great, well, they might just get better, baby. Like, so, okay. I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room, and then we're going to get started with, Then we're going to get started with pile number 2 in a second, okay? So you guys are going to go in the virtual waiting room in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So we're back. You're out the waiting room, and now we're just going to get started with group number 2. So with group number 2, tell me, what is group number 2's person's intentions for the viewer? So with this specific group, I think I'm actually just going to flip them all over, and then we're just going to get into the reading just because the other one got a little bit longer, and I like to see everything all together now. Okay. So this is the stone you chose. Okay. And now we're going to get into it. So we have some blind pulls, and then we're also going to be doing some shuffles. Here we go. Spirit, tie me into the intentions behind the person on pile number 2's mind. First card is the King of Wands. I'll be holding each card up to the camera for about 5 seconds. So if you are hearing a pause, if you're not actually watching the video, that's why. The Two of Cups. Let me ask. Should I take reversals? It says, yeah. Okay. Well, the Two of Cups came out in reverse. So I'll show you what it looks like upright, and then just understand that it came out in reverse. Okay. Interesting for it to come out in reverse. I don't know what type of reading this is going to turn into, to be honest. I don't know if there's like ego and pride coming through here. I'm seeing the Six of Wands. I'm seeing almost like the negative side of like the Wands energy. The Hierophant. Okay, let me not say that though. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way, but Just listen to the full message. Oh, Seven of Swords. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. The Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. Those don't belong next to each other. Okay. Damn, this is a lot to unpack. I thought I was going to have a simple reading. Okay, what else? The Lovers. Oh my God, you got the Lovers, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. Okay. This is a love reading. Okay. This is a love reading. So if you are here watching this about a friend or something, either you need to flip it to your situation and take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and just remember to do that, or just go in the description box and click another reading on my channel, because this pile, this is about love. Okay. Let me just keep it above. This pile is about love. Okay. Look, justice, as I say that, this is about a relationship. This is about a relationship. Yo, what is going on? The reason why I'm so surprised is because, like, let me just say it this way. I'm a tarot reader. And if I were doing a love reading and these cards came out, like, I would have a message. You know what I mean? I would be like, oh, okay. But the fact that this was an open-ended reading, like, okay, what are their intentions? This could be anybody coming through, and it's very clearly showing love. It's just crazy to me, because I feel like this is kind of showing me like what my collective is here for. But what else? Ooh, damn, Five of Wands. I was seeing the Five of Wands. Didn't I say I was seeing the negative side of the Wands energy? I don't know if there's jealousy or ego or something. What else? Queen of Swords. Oh my God. I feel like somebody here could have been like a little cruel or mean, or this is how they view you. Wait, is that how they view them? This is their exaggerated view of you, though. So it doesn't even have to be true. This person's exaggerated view of you is the Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So this person, again, let me unpack it to figure out why their intentions are coming out this way. But this person's exaggerated view of you is the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. Like, you have a bone to pick. You have a fight. You're being mean. You're being rude. You're being combative. You're not trying to work things out. You have F off written on your forehead, in your voice, in your tone, and everything. This person feels like you're not being nice to them, basically. This is their exaggerated view of you, though. Okay, I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying this is the exaggerated view. So this person could be hella sensitive, and that's why it's exaggerated. Or it could just be, you know, worst case scenario. I don't know. What else? Nine of Pentacles. Damn. Oh, damn. It could just be that you're done with them. You don't want anything to do with them. But at the same time, they view you as somebody that is like the person they want to be with. So it's like, if this person's like upset, but also heartbroken at the same time. And they could be lying about it. To be honest, they could feel like you are this way and you're lying about it. This person could feel like you're being mean to them, you're pushing them away, you're fighting with them and stuff. It doesn't have to be that exaggerated. Like, it could just quite literally mean that you put boundaries up with them. You don't want to, you're not fucking with them. Like, you're not cool with them. And they could feel like either the reason why you're doing this, you're lying about it, or worst case scenario, they could feel like you're lying to them. And it's coming out in your actions. Like, this is why they're viewing you this exaggerated way. What else? Oh my God, 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What is going on between you and this person? What's happening here? What's going on, Spirit? Give me some answers. Okay, let's break it down. So we're going to start up here, and then we're going to just move through the cards, and then we're going to do some shuffles. So again, if you're not here for a love reading, take the messages as they resonate. And if things are going absolutely splendid and perfect with you and this person, this may not be your group, because I feel like there's tension here. And it almost feels like visible tension. Like, anybody with two eyes and a nose could see that things are not going well between you and them. Like, almost like if another person had to be around you, it's almost a bit awkward. It could even be that you guys broke up already. You guys aren't fucking with each other anymore, and other people know about it. And it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say that they're in the middle. But like, I don't know. I don't know if this is like, okay, well, so-and-so aren't friends anymore, so I have to figure out who I'm going to invite to this party, or where everyone's going to sit, or like something like that. It doesn't have to be that, like, it doesn't have to be that big, because I am seeing the strong exaggeration here, especially because I don't think any Wands energy came out in the other group. This is the only group that got Wands energy. It's hard, because I feel like this person could, the reason why this is coming out in the exaggerated sense is because I feel like at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, this person respects you. They're just upset. So I don't know if this person just feels like it's unrequited or something like that. Tell me about the King of Wands, Spirit. Why is the King of Wands here? Let me show you the card. So this King of Wands is like the first card that came out. And this was trying to give me a little bit more information on like where this person's mentality is when they're engaging with you. Like what character or what like energy they're bringing. And they're the King of Wands. So sometimes the King of Wands can be very cocky. Sometimes they're just sexy and attractive and confident. But at their worst, the King of Wands can be selfish. They can be fickle. They can be my way or the highway. They can be a show off. They can be callous. They can be rude. So this person is unaware that they're acting this way with you, though. And I think that's why the Seven of Swords is here. Because sometimes the Seven of Swords is like deception. This person could be lying to themselves. Why, though? Okay, so the Two of Cups here. This is what this person wants to get by being this way with you. Like the impact that they're trying to leave on you. So the Two of Cups in reverse is, it's like this person doesn't realize it, but it's almost like they want you to feel the lack of love. They want you to feel almost like a separation or like a disconnect. And I don't know why. It could even, I don't know. This was an energy that came out in the other group, but it was only for those that were watching that specific group for a romantic situation. But for those that were going to that one, I kind of felt like there could be somebody, either the viewer or the person that they're inquiring about, that felt kind of like they wanted the other person to feel how they were feeling. But I feel like in this specific instance, though, it's like this person doesn't realize it, though. This could be somebody that has a hard time admitting that they feel a certain type of way. But it comes out in their actions. To me, the Wands energy is all about actions. So this person showing up as the King of Wands, which is all about action. You know the King of Wands based off of what they do. So their energy, their vibe. And their vibe is not, I don't know, it's not feeling that great. And I'm not sure why just yet. I don't feel like they even know why. But with the Two of Cups to be kind of like the impact that they're trying to leave on you, and it came out in reverse. These people are in love. They're looking at each other like, damn, the world is our oyster. Look, there's two doves sitting in the tree, K-I-S-I-N-G. You know what I mean? They're toasting. They look good. They're probably out on a date or whatever. It's just them. It's just them. No one else in the world even matters. But it came out in reverse. Okay, it came out in reverse. So why this person wants you to feel this way, we have to unpack it. We really do. Because like I said, it's unconscious. Like if you ask this person, okay, do you think that you did that to try and hurt them? They would be like, no. And they might even have like some dumbass in their mind, logical reason as to why they did it instead. But that might not even be the truth. Like the real truth. You know how people say there's like your truth, there's their truth, and then there's the real truth? It's like that. Like what's the real truth? What's the real truth? What's the real reason? So with the Hierophant coming out here, hold on. I'm getting a different deck. Spirit, what deck should I use? Let me ask. Should I use a tarot or an oracle deck? It says to take an oracle deck. Should I use Astral Bodies? Okay, there's a better one. What about... Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find the right deck for this. I'm trying to understand. It's an oracle deck that they want me to use. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it up here? Oracle deck. Oh! Okay, is it this one? Or this one? This one. Okay, it's this one. Here we go. What's this person... What are they about to do? This person is like going to do something. They're going to do something. They're going to do something. It's the Hierophant, though. Tell me about the Hierophant. 2 cards for the Hierophant, please. This is either what they're going to do or what they're doing. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not taking these. I'm not taking them because too many came out. I want them to come out one by one. But I did see karmic, relationship, and date. Damn. Okay, let me ask Spirit. Should I take these 2? No. I don't know if this person feels like pulled between things. Like I don't know if this person is struggling to do what's right. I don't know if this person's kind of like putting on a show. Spirit is like, give me one more. Okay. Oh, palm tree. Palm tree. And keys on a ring. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. All right. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Because I feel like if this is romantic, which I feel like most of you guys are here for romantic, I don't feel like this person is really going to bring anything positive to you, at least at this point in time. Because this is kind of like their intentions, right? I said, what are their intentions? And I'm clarifying the Hierophant, because to me, the Hierophant is doing what's right. But if you're in a romantic relationship, I don't feel like this is right. I don't feel like keeping your options open and treating someone like a one-night stand and stringing them along and stuff is right, especially when it's attached to the Hierophant and the palm tree, because it feels like they're going to do this consistently. And on top of that, they might even F you good. But it says here attraction, but it also says third party. It also says hooking up and temptation, like the devil card should be out. And I don't like that for you. So why though? Like, I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, why are they here? I don't know if this person feels like you did it first. I don't know if it's like a tit for tat thing. Like, are they upset? What's going on here? Seven of Swords. Spirit, what's the Seven of Swords? Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. It says interference. So let's say that you're not dating this person, but you know that they're interested in you. It could even be that this person is the type of person that's going to be like, I will fuck up every single relationship that you have until you're with me. Damn. Look, paradise. Oh my God. Girl, the snake just wanted to come out. Hold on, though. Hold on. Tell me more. I think this person likes it. Hold on. Oh my God, the dragonfly. Oh my God. This person could even be like, if you don't want to be with me, that's cool. I'll just wait. I'll wait. In the meantime, I'll do what I need to do, but you're the person I really want. So there's something weird about the relationship. Yeah, look. Again, engagement, seduction. I heard say the word. Say the word. Girl talk. You want to be friends? That's fine, but we're not going to be friends for long. It's kind of like that. Like, hold on. Source, paradise, and the dragonfly. Or it could be that this person is just extremely selfish and they're just going to do what makes them feel good. Whether that is keeping it light, changing things up on you, or just having a good time with you, but not really giving you a commitment that you're looking for. Tell me why, though. Like, why are they acting like this? Okay. They view you as the Lovers and the Justice card. Why do they view you this way? Tell me more about this. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. You're a loyal friend. You're a loyal friend. You're always down for this person. You're always fair to them. You always take care of them. Very mature. You make smart choices. Loyalty is really coming through here. I feel like you treat this person very well. Three of Cups. Flip the roles if you need to, by the way. So if you feel like you are the one acting this way, then obviously you can take it as it resonates. But Three of Cups. Three of Cups and the Justice card is a really weird combo. What I mean by that is that this person's either saying that you're very thoughtful or that there's two sides to you. There's a side of you that can be serious, but there's also a side of you that can be fun. And this is what impacts their intentions with you. So I don't know if it's that. Tell me about the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Why do they view you this way? Why is this their exaggerated view of the viewer? What do they do? In their mind, what did the viewer do? This is the why. I heard full of shit. The High Priestess. This person could feel like you, weirdly enough, this person doesn't feel like you actually want them. I don't know if they feel like there's like a hidden motive. Why though? Ten of Cups. Didn't I tell you I've seen the Ten of Cups? And here it came out. The High Priestess is Ten of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. Oh, damn. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged One. This person is just unhealthy. Nothing that they do is going to make sense, guys. Let me just keep it above. I don't feel like you really didn't look 5 of Wands on my day. This person just looks for problems where there aren't any. You could give them the best love in the world, the best friendship in the world, everything that they ever wanted. Look, the lovers, everything they ever wanted. You could be their one true pair. And it's like they would still do this. They have healing. They need to heal. Yeah, they need to heal. The World card. This person could feel like they're not where they want to be in their life. So it's like they're not going to be who you need them to be, because they're not where they want to be in their life. Look, King of Wands again. Exactly. That's how they showed up in the beginning. I was talking about ego and impulsivity and just kind of rushing into things and doing what they want to do. This person is somebody that's like, they follow their passions and stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, I think that they could benefit from some therapy. Because I almost feel like this person almost looks down on people with a big heart or that treat them the right way. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords. Because I don't know if this person, they still have their ways about them. The 7 of Swords to the King of Wands is kind of like a player. I heard this person probably accused you of things. They probably accused you of things. And I don't feel like if you were wondering, like, okay, let's say this person said, I know you're cheating on me. I know you actually don't want to be happy with me. I know later on you're going to change your mind. I know there's actually a hidden motive. I know that I don't actually make you as happy. Like, I don't know. Like, if they kind of give you this inkling or say shit or do shit like that, like, I don't feel like they're actually doing those things behind your back. I think that it's a fear of theirs, but they don't know how to communicate it. With the King of Wands, it's like they communicate it in a way where it's like you may not even realize that that's where it's coming from. Why do they? Okay, this is the part that is killing me, because they view you as this 9 of Pentacles, and this is what they love about you. This is what they admire or envy about you, what they would like to be themselves, but they see it in you. So they see you as somebody that is good on your own. You can take care of yourself. You don't need them. You don't need another person. So I can almost feel like it's like this person needs you so badly, or they want you so badly. I don't know if it's like a veering on obsession, like the Death card wants to be here. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles both come out now. Like I said, you could be this person's one true pair. But I think that this person has an uncomfortability with like someone being an emotional safe space for them. So you could be everything for this person. You could be the best partner or whatever. And it was still, look, 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you earlier I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles? You could be everything for them. And it's still like, it's not even that it's not enough. In their mind or I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's some sort of like imbalance with them. Because I just kind of feel like it's like either they're constantly waiting for the shoe to drop or they have FOMO. Yeah, look, didn't I say I'm seeing the devil? The devil in the Fool card. This is like crazy impulsivity. The grass is greener on the other side sort of energy. I always am looking for something else, even though I know that it's not. This is an addiction for them. I think this person can have like an addictive personality or like something like that. Or that this person is just like, it could even be that with the Devil card and the Fool card, that this person is focused on money. They're focused on money. They're focused on living a fast life, a luxurious life. They're focused on their image and stuff. So I don't know if this person like views you as the healthy side of the 9 of Pentacles, and they're not on the healthy side. They're still in the shadow aspect of it. This person thinks you're fine as hell, sexy as hell, very attractive. I don't want to say it's entitlement. This person is very entitled to you right now. They're entitled to you. So hold on. Let me ask Spirit though. Let me ask. Okay. Well, this is where things get more positive finally. Because I'm like, why are all these like positive cards coming out, but it's like tampered on? I feel like this is one of those situations where this person is just gonna have to fuck around and find out. Because I said earlier, it's like they're unaware that these are really their intentions. So let's say you started dating this person and in the beginning, they're very passionate, all on you. Let's have a relationship. Let's do this. And it's all great. And then all of a sudden they switch up on you. I feel like it's like those intrusive thoughts or whatever this person has going on with them. It comes back and it throws them back into this keys on a ring of seduction energy. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with this person, either the way that they grew up, the way that they saw relationships, or their own personal experiences. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. Let me just say that one more time. It has nothing to do with you. Like you're not giving this person any reason to actually think that you're doing them wrong or that you would ever do that in the future. Okay, you're not. I think it's this person's thing. And I feel like if you're in no contact with this person and you were to reconnect, there's hope. There's hope. If you're dealing with this person right now, I honestly feel like you're going to have to let them go. This person needs an ego death. Look, Didn't I fucking say that? Look, Ten of Swords. And here's the Ten of Swords again. This is the ego death. This person needs it. Because I almost feel like this person needs to be checked a little bit. Because look, exactly, ego death. They need to let it go. Let go of whatever. I don't know if this person been hurt before or betrayed, or I don't know. This person might have been loyal to the wrong person at some point in their life, or they've seen this happen with people. 10 swords to 5 swords. This person could need some mental health work. They could use a therapist. I think this person might have like some sort of like PTSD or something. They could get triggered randomly. So sometimes they like your individuality. Sometimes they like your independent nature. Sometimes they like that you don't need them. Sometimes they like that you're good, you're sexy, you're fine. And then I think like other times it makes them feel like maybe not needed or not as special as they need to feel. And I think that that's unhealthy. Like it would come out in an unhealthy way in your relationship. So if this is a marriage, that could be why things are on the rocks or why things are acting the way that they are. But let's say you divorce this person, you separated this person, you guys come back, and things all of a sudden are going well. It could be that this person experienced an ego death. They're like, damn. The reason why I like this Nine of Pentacles energy in them and I want to be it is because I know that I need to be with them. Like, not even I want to, but I need to. Like, it feels like an itchy need. And I feel like they need therapy. This person needs therapy. That's what it is. This person needs therapy to get to a point where they find value in doing things the right way. Because I feel like this is somebody, I don't know if they grew up like around in the hood or they grew up around certain types of people where it's like lying, scheming or whatever. It got them what they wanted. It worked for them. But I feel like with you, it doesn't work on you. Like you're like, fuck that. That's bullshit. I'm happy without you. Like I'd rather leave without you. I'm not looking, like it's almost like this person views you as somebody. It's like you are not looking to gain anything from them. Like, you know how, like, let's say this person's rich and typically they get guys, they get girls because they're rich. You don't need that with them because they view you as a Nine of Pentacles. You don't need nothing that they have to offer you. So it's kind of like that. It could be that this person is used to dealing with people that are attracted to them for one specific thing. And the way that they're viewing you is like this alluring, sexy, tempting, happy, welcoming, loving. But if you fuck around and find out, you could leave sort of person. So their exaggerated view of you is like, oh my God, they might be seeing somebody else. They might be talking to somebody else. They might be even talking about me. Like, I don't know. It's like this person's like, I don't know if they're jumping to conclusions, but I think it's because they're deep down, like they're kind of afraid. Because I feel like deep down, it's like this person typically likes to keep things chill and calm and cool and whatever and fresh. You know, be the freshest motherfucker out there or whatever. But it's like they don't want to be that anymore. They actually want to be with you. But that's confusing to them. I feel like it's confusing to them. Yeah, because And I feel like this person needs to figure out where that comes from. Like why, like I said, back to the message about like, I don't know who they grew up around or what they used to grow up around or whatever, what they grew up seeing. But it's like I don't want to say being the bad boy because I'm not getting like Knight of Wands energy. It's not giving me that, but I feel like being the like King of Wands has always worked for them. It's always been a benefit for them. And I feel like when it comes to you, like that's not what you're looking for. And it's also like it might even be a turnoff. Like to me, the Queen of Swords here and the Five of Wands is almost like giving me like turn off energy. Like I'd rather not, like as if I'm happy, I don't need you. To me, the High Priestess is another like divine feminine energy. They're not saying too much. They're not doing too much. They're not showing themselves off. They're not even looking. I mean, okay, let me say it this way. There's a different elegance and beauty. It doesn't matter the gender, by the way. There's a difference, elegance, and beauty between the divine feminine Empress and the divine feminine High Priestess. One of my favorite tarot readers, Amber Khan, The Quietest Revolution, that's her channel here on YouTube. She talks about the High Priestess in such like this like beautiful way. It's like where the High Priestess is just, they're just all ever so knowing. And they're not like expecting anything. They're not doing things thinking, if I do this, I'll get this. It's just like they trust the universe, they trust themselves, and they trust their own actions and like what they how they view somebody. So let's say this is somebody that gives the outside world a certain image of themselves, like someone that doesn't care, or this King of Wands, but that's not actually who they are. I'm going to look at who they actually are in a second. But let's say that you can tell straight up that this person's not really like this. And maybe that's why things were, I feel like at some point in this more positive energy, but maybe they fell back into it. Or maybe, I don't know, like maybe something happened. And again, it was beneficial for them to be the King of Wands. It's almost like this person has a character. I don't want to say like a character or an alter ego because I don't want to like what's that word? Pathologize it like that or like bring it to that level. But it's almost like this person has benefited in their life, whether it's because they grew up around abuse or trauma or people that underestimated them or something like that, where being this way benefited them. And it kept them safe, it kept them loved, it kept them admired, it kept them successful. But it's like they're moving to a different chapter of their life, and it's like they need to change this, but they're not. It's like they're almost fighting it. The Hierophant keeps wanting to come out with the fight. Yeah, look, they're fighting in this image. It's like they're fighting it. So you could be like, okay, well, that's fine. But I feel like your way of fighting it or your way of like giving it back to them is different. It could quite literally mean you're just not even going to talk to them anymore. You might even block them. And I feel like this could bring up fears for them, or it could bring up some sort of like emotional thing that they experienced in their past, specifically with the mother or something. Look, didn't I say it's like they need to change, but they're like afraid of it with the death card. And it's like, I think this person could be obsessed, like quite obsessed, to be honest. This person could have nightmares about you, or like their biggest fear is like being this King of Cups, but I feel like that's who they actually are. I feel like this person is afraid of being the King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands again, and the Judgment. Okay. Oh my God. Whew. Or maybe they want to be the King of Swords. Maybe this person feels like everyone only views them as fun and this and that. And it's like they want to be taken more seriously. And it's like you try to take this person seriously, but it worked in your relationship, but it didn't work in their life overall. So now there's an issue. It's like that. It's like giving the image of like somebody that's dead ass, head over heels for somebody, in love, coochie, snuggling and shit with somebody, you know, in their crib. But then when they're around their boys or their friends or their girlfriends or whatever, it's like they're acting like it's not even that big of a deal. Yeah, didn't I say earlier? It's like pride, and here comes the Strength card. It's like they're acting like it's not even that big of a deal. Okay, and you could be the type of person who's like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. I wasn't here looking for anything. I had a good time while it was fine. You know, I had a good time. I had a good run. But if that's it, that's it. And you're good. And you just very quickly move on. And I feel like this person, I don't know, that's the ego death right there. The fact that you didn't come running like most people would, or the fact that you didn't lose yourself or whatever. And it's not giving the energy of like this person wanted you to. This is not somebody that, because they respect you. I said that earlier. They respect you and they love you. I really do feel like this person respects and loves you, and they actually really admire you. So I don't feel like this person was either expecting or hoping for you to come crawling back. Maybe hoping secretly, but they didn't even realize it. They actually wanted it. I feel like this person, let's say if things ended, they could have told themselves straight up, okay, well, that was that. Let me just move on and just keep going or whatever. And I'm not talking about move on to another person. Just keep going with their life. But it's like everything that they did in their life, like everything that happened after that point is like very clearly showing that they're still torn up. They're still upset, or that they miss you, or that they love you, or that they're supposed to be with you. Like this person could be somebody that starts seeing signs and synchronicities and shit out of nowhere. All of a sudden, they start seeing these things and they're thinking about it. Like they start thinking. I feel like this is somebody that typically does not think. Like they don't stop and think as much as they should. And I feel like if you're having issues or whatever, it's like they're at that point, or they're going to get to that point if you do what you need to do and just be yourself and just work on you and just whatever. Some of you guys are already at that point where it's like this is no contact situation. You're not even fuck with them no more. And it's like, damn, like they're kind of like at this point where like, damn, did I mess it up? And good for them though, because I feel like the type of person this is like they wouldn't typically ask themselves that, like if they're the reason why, like am I the problem, or could I have handled this differently? And I feel like with them it's kind of like the only reason why they're thinking about it that way is because they view you like this 10 of Cups. And I feel like this person also reminisces about you. If you have good memories with them, it's like they hold on to it. Because this could be somebody that doesn't have that many like close relationships. Like they could have people they have fun with, or people that they work with, or even this person could even be a boss or like a CEO or something like that. So maybe their relationships typically look a certain type of way. And it's like with you, you're not coming to them with that. You're not coming to them with that sort of energy. You're not asking them for anything. But you're giving them things. I feel like you give them things. Like I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you put it on them. Let me just keep it a bug. If you had sex with this person, yeah, they're obsessed. And they're probably thinking to themselves, they're doing this with someone else. I feel like they probably had a nightmare. This person probably had a nightmare about you being with someone else. This is weird. And the reason why I'm saying weird is because I just feel like this person is just like, maybe this is something that you're more familiar with, like you understand this, but it's like this is all new to this person. Like it's just new to them. I feel like this is kind of like the energy. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever watched I don't know if you guys have, I feel like this is the type of person that's just their whole life, I feel like deep down, like their higher self, their 5D self that knows themselves and knows like their path and like their North Node and everything, and like what they're supposed to experience and who they're supposed to become and versus who they used to be. Like I feel like deep down, this person if they were in that energy, they could say something like, my whole life I've needed someone like this. Like my whole life I needed someone to check me or put my ego in check and like still love me and like still be patient with the way that they do it. And I feel like this person probably never experienced it. Yeah, they're definitely like thinking about you. Let me just keep it a bug. But I feel like that could be where this person is. And so like, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever watched that show, Love is Blind, season 6. I think Clay. Yeah, it's giving me the image of Clay. And Clay, like, what's so funny is like the way that he showed up in the show, and mind you, it's reality TV, so take it as it resonates. But it's just an example. You don't have to go watch the show and start drawing all these assumptions and stuff and click off the reading just because you don't watch the show. Just listen to the person, okay? The person. So the person in the show, his name is Clay, and Clay, like, he even comes in. Okay, let me give you the premise of the show. The premise of the show is that people, like, they want to be married, they want to find their person, and they feel like in their romantic life, their relationships have always been boggled down or like almost like interrupted or messed up based off of like material or superficial things like looks, money, age, things that you can see. And so the premise of the show is kind of like this like experiment to see like if people can really fall in love with somebody based off of conversations and like getting close to each other on an emotional level through a wall where they just talk to each other and they straight up immediately have conversations that are meant and geared towards having a serious relationship. Like, do you want kids? Where do you want to be in 5 years? What were your past relationships like? Like questions that I feel like most people in the outside world, they would save those questions for like maybe the third, fifth, maybe even sixth date. But it's like, no, they're getting it out on the table there because they only have like 2 weeks to pick somebody that they're going to get engaged to and see if they can do this thing called life with. So in the show, there's a guy that goes on it, and his name is Clay. And I'm sorry this is getting longer, but just listen to the freaking story because it's so important to this person, maybe to help you understand who this person is. The guy comes in, and honestly, the first time they showed him on the screen, I could tell just by looking at this guy's eyes, it was in his eyes, that this motherfucker has probably seen things or been through things or something like that, or been heartbroken or whatever. Or maybe, I don't even know, like Clay could also be on the spectrum or something like that. I don't know. But it's just like looking at him, you could tell. And I feel like you could tell with this person by looking at them. Like maybe they look a certain way on the outside, but there's something underneath there. And I feel like the way that he came on the show, he said something like to his person. I forget the girl's name that he ended up like going to the pods and like dating. He said something like to her that my looks have always worked for me. I've always been confident and my ego has always been very, very, very high. And like, I came to this experience and, maybe even like 2 weeks or 2 months before this, like if you asked me, did I think that something like this could actually work? I probably would have told you no. Because like I said, in my past experience, I've always been able to benefit from being this way or just being myself. People have always fucked with me just for being myself. They never asked me to give them more or even give them less. I've always been just enough. And like, I've been able to bank off of that. Or just go where being myself is enough. I don't have to, they didn't really need to do any inner work. And he was real. Like he admitted it. He was very straight up about it. And he kind of admitted like he wanted to do the process because he really wanted to see like where things could go with that. And he had this date with this person. And it was like the first time they had a date with them, it was like they explained it like, I know this is the person for me because everyone else let me skate. Everyone else, like if I was giving this like sexually inappropriate joke or I was doing this or whatever, like they went with it. They didn't, put up their boundaries or have their standards or, know their own worth or even just walk away or just not even care. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're at this 9 of Pentacles, I promise you, someone's flirting with you, trying to buy you a drink or whatever, you don't need it. And you may even humbly decline, but like, you're not telling them that they're a piece of shit person because they said, come here, baby, let me buy you a drink. Like, no, you're just like, no, that's not my type. And I feel like that's kind of like what that person's experience was, where it's like, what Clay's experience was is like, maybe he's trying to throw out his typical like things and it just didn't land. Like he's throwing out his typical like, what's that word? Plays or whatever. And it didn't work on her. And, she just kept kind of being like, okay, like cut the shit basically. And I think it took like maybe 2 or 3 dates, but the wall completely went down. And this person was the biggest fucking baby ever, the biggest baby. Like they'll say all the time in the show, like, I'm a big baby. I need to be babied. Like I want to kiss all the time. I want this, I want that. And I feel like that's how this person actually is, but like, they just couldn't get there, especially if you're in separation. And I feel like it's for some of you guys, it might not be as extreme as like you have to separate and stuff and get to this point where you're arguing or whatever, where it gets there. But I do feel like it could be something like that, where it's like, I don't know, this person tries to do something that typically will work on another person and they try to do it with you and it doesn't work. And the fact that I don't want to say you seem unbothered because you seem like somebody very humble and like objective and like you would never do something to make this person feel pain. or feel like shitty is the type of person that they are because of what they're doing. But it's the way that you handle it as well, and the way that you put this person in this place. There are some people, mind you guys, there are some people in this world that want to be put in their place. They want somebody to check them. They know that they have things that they need to work on, and they just need a person to help them get there. And I feel like this is how this person views you. They view you as somebody that can help them get there. And I feel like specifically for this person, they've never had somebody be patient enough to do that, because they probably have people in their life, whether that be their parents, their family members, or whatever, that are just like this too. And it still works for them, or they still want to be that way. So they're meeting someone like you, and in their experience, they've never met someone like you. They never met somebody who actually benefited and was happier off doing the internal work that they need to do. Happier, better off leaving instead of staying in a shitty situation just because somebody gives them good sex, or, is this or that. So this is how they view you. Tell me more. Heart of gold with the fox. Exactly. This person feels like you're like this. You have such a powerful and sweet balance. Look, the Justice card, balance between these two very starkly different energies, the fox and the heart. Let me just show you. In this particular deck, the fox talks about someone who's selfish, someone who uses trickery, someone who's clever, someone who you should be suspicious of, or someone who can lie, or, just be in the wrong, or just be very guarded. It doesn't have to be anything that extreme. It could just be like quite literally like, okay, you want to play the game? I'll play the game with you. You want to play? Let's play. You want to keep it casual? Let's keep it casual. But at the same time, you have this energy to you as well, where it's like, if you want love, or someone's ready for love and romance and real affection and like infatuation and care, and all of that, you can give them that too. And I feel like that's what this person really views in you. This is how they view you overall, is somebody that has just a beautiful balance between both of these energies. And I feel like it's like almost like inspiring, or just like so attractive to them how you can be this. And I feel like they needed to go through whatever they needed to go through to recognize that this is something that not many people can be. Not many people can love themselves enough to understand that, yes, you can have a good heart, but sometimes you have to engage a certain type of way. Like, and what I mean by that is there's some people that think that they're a good person, and because they're a good person, they can never walk out on somebody. They can never say no. They can never leave. That doesn't make them anything other than a good person. It just could be that there's their mentality. But this person views you as somebody other than that. They view you as somebody that loves themselves enough to know that sometimes you do have to do that. Sometimes you do have to be this way, or sometimes you do act this way. Like, let's say you did curse this person out. Let's say you did pop off on this person. They can even feel like you did it, but it's like because you were pushed to that point, and they respect you even more because, I don't know, like there's some people that it's like they think someone's a pushover. They think someone's going to be this way with them, and then they show them a different side, and it's like it makes them attracted to them even more. There's some people that would actually be turned off by somebody that needs them as much as they need them. Weirdly enough, there are some people that are like that, where they're obsessed with somebody, but if you were equally as obsessed as them in the beginning, I'm not saying forever, because I feel like this person at some point, you probably will get to this energy with them too. But I feel like there's some people in the beginning where it's like, if you show that death energy, the 10 of cups, all of that all at once, it could be so like that they run away, or that they write you off, or they say, no, that's not it. So this person could have done that, and now they're like, damn. Okay, let me get 3 cards from this deck, and then we're going to close it out. Tiger's Eye. Yeah, I feel like this person's working on the courage. Like the courage to be themselves. To be emotional. To be something else. I really feel like this... Okay. Before we look at these cards, actually. Spirit, let me get a different deck. Wait, should I get a different deck? Let me ask. Should I get a different deck? I said no. So we're going to use this one. Spirit, tell me what this person is. Tell me the type of person that they are, like, actually. Because I don't know. Ace of Swords and the Star. 10 of Wands. The Hierophant. Oh, okay. Spirit's saying this person is a work in progress. They're saying this person, they have some things that they need to work on emotionally. We know that. Whether that is they're apathetic, they go through depression. This person could have mood swings, or this person could just be in a place right now, or they used to be, they're working on getting out of this, where it's like they may have a good thing right in front of them and they're not open to receiving it because there's still this emotion, these 3 cups here, the emotions or something from their past or whatever that they're still holding on to. So they're not able to really receive it. This could be where they used to be before they realized all these things, or this could be what they're working on right now. Because to me, the King of Wands is somebody like, the King of Wands is the boss. They are attractive, and in a very positive energy, the King of Wands is a good card to have. Like, they're sexy, they're attractive, they're always going to tell you they love you, very affectionate, very warm, the father at the school that everybody wants to date, the doctor at that place that everyone wants to fuck. Like that's who they are in the most positive energy. But they're also a work in progress. What else? They're not perfect. Yeah, that's what it is. They're not perfect. And I feel like this person's shadow aspect could be acting like they are, coming off like they think they are, but they know they're not. Deep down, they know they're not, and you do too. And it's like you don't make them feel like a piece of shit for not being perfect. So I feel like this person could have, like from a very young age, have really high standards or expectations placed on them, and they always met them. They always met them or exceeded them, except for with you, because no one ever required them to be emotionally sound. So I almost feel bad for this person because I feel like, I don't know, depending on the way that they grew up or their parents or the lack of like guardianship or whatever, could have really affected them. Because I feel like to raise a like healthy, sound individual is to also help them through their emotions and like figure out how to navigate this thing called life by connecting to your heart space. And this person views you as somebody that connects to your heart space, but I don't feel like they do naturally. It's like there's not a choice for them. This person feels like you make the choice to connect to your heart when you need to and connect to your logic when you need to. And this person, I feel like it's not even logic that they connect to. This person is used to connecting to their ego, because connecting to their heart would bring up a lot of difficult things for them. So this person could be very hardworking, very diligent, very skilled, and even patient, but patient when it comes to certain things. It's like it depends. It depends on what they're patient on. It depends on how they feel. Hangman. I feel like this person's on a path to enlightenment. And I feel like you guys could grow together. I feel like, to me, the Seven of Pentacles is growth. Nine of Swords. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's unaware of their own trauma. This person's unaware that they've been heartbroken before. They're unaware that, because I feel like if you were to ask this person, have you ever been heartbroken? They tell you no, because they would assume that you're asking them if it had to do with love or something like that. But, you could feel heartbroken and disappointed and betrayed or sad or, whatever, in so many ways. And it could just be that you experienced that only one time, but it was so serious that like you almost blocked it out and repressed it, but it comes out in your actions. And I feel like that could be what it is. I feel like this person could unintentionally sometimes say things that make them appear very selfish or make them appear damaged. They don't even realize it though. And I feel like this could change. This is something that could change. So I feel like this person could actually be a blessing in disguise with the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. I actually do. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles. Well, I said earlier, I see the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups came out twice. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. So again, it will depend on the situation that you have with this person. It will literally depend on where you are with this person. If you just started dating this person, good luck, Charlie, because I think that they have some work to do. But unless, like I said, it's that situation, like in that show, where after the first, second date or whatever, they realize, damn, this person's actually going to change me. And I promise you guys, I haven't finished the season, but I promise you guys, this motherfucker, they're on her ass. They're on her ass. Somebody complimented her. Somebody complimented her on her body, and he literally started tweaking. And he said, no. He said, no, I need to get myself together. This is the old Clay. So like he literally started fidgeting and stuff. Like, no. Get your man. Like, I don't know. I feel like this person, like in the best way, like you're never going to feel ugly. You're never going to feel like unattractive or whatever. Cause in their worst energy, let me just keep it a buck. Cause we all have like states that we get into when we're not our best. Okay. Some people, when they're not their best, they isolate. They stop talking altogether. Some people, when they're not their best, they pick fights. Some people, when they're not their best, they overeat. They gain weight. Some people, when they're not their best, they, get certain habits or they overindulge or they spend a lot of money. Like everyone has something that they do when they're not their best. So don't sit here and think that I'm talking about this person like they're a terrible person. No, they just have things about them, and we all do. But I feel like this person, when they're not their best, like they can be very egoic, like they can be very entitled, very jealous, very whatever. And I feel like they're getting to a point where the extreme side of that will not come out with you because they know better. Like it can't come out. It absolutely can't. I feel like at their best, this is who they can be for you. Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. This is your lover. This is your person. This is your best friend. This is someone who's loyal. You know what I mean? But they're also fun. And I think they're working on it, to be honest. I really do. Or that they need to before things can, get where they need to be. But yeah, what I was saying basically is that everyone has like an energy that they get into, you know what I mean, when they're triggered or when, they're having a bad day. And I feel like this could be them. So this could just be something that maybe you need to ask yourself, like, because for some of you guys, it could have even been that this person was already at that state where they realized that you were the one to check them and like make them get better and stuff, but they had a bad day. And I know how that sounds, especially if it was like really big and it caused you to react a certain way that was out of your character. But this person could have just had a bad day or like a really bad week or I don't know, like a bad life for a little bit. And I don't know if they were just like not being good to you, but that might change. And like I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I really don't give that sort of energy or message in my channel. Typically on my channel, I say if someone's sending you mixed signals, if someone's treating you poorly, if someone's doing this or whatever, leave them. But I feel like I don't have to say that to this group because you're the type of person to already do that. I feel like in this group, you already do shit like that. Like you already have that mentality. Maybe that's why the message needs to be different for you. Maybe that's what it is. Damn. I like this reading. This is actually really cool. I don't know who you're watching for, but I hope it resonated. If it did, give it a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your situation. Let's see what other two cards come out before we close out the reading. Damn, this shit. This reading was like 48 minutes long. I'm so sorry. But I feel like it was juicy. I intended for these groups to be 30 minutes each. But at least I know now that I can give myself the rest of the weekend to chill. Come on, Spirit. Give me two more. Yeah, that's what it is. This person has had negative relationships with women in their life. Okay? Even if they're a woman. Don't sit here and think that just because the King of Wands came out for how I'm describing them, that this has to be a man. It does not have to be a man, okay? It could be anybody, okay? But I feel like this person has difficult relationships with women in their life. Mothers, sisters, daughters, even their own partners, even their own best friends. Some of that is their fault, some of it isn't. And I feel like they need to go unpack what is theirs and what isn't theirs to hold on to. Because I think that this person could work on learning how to emotionally release in a healthy way. Yeah, I think this person needs a healthy outlet for their emotions. Because they're hella passionate. I feel like this person has certain emotions that they're willing to show and certain emotions that they're not willing to. And I feel like for them to have a healthy relationship with you, they have to get to a point where they feel like it's healthy to express all of their emotions. Because I feel like this person could be fine showing happy, showing I feel successful, showing I feel sexy, showing I feel angry even, or confident. But the other stuff is hard for them. What else? Amazonite on the bottom of the deck. Malachite. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you give this person the courage and the strength to want to be a better person, to want to do things the right way, to want to balance themselves, to want to vibrate from like a higher energy, to have better energy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you inspire this person to really get to a point where they can open up their heart, open up their throat chakra, their heart chakra, to see that it's okay to speak their truth. If they've been hurt, it's okay to say that. If they feel a certain way, it's okay to say that. This person could be the type of person too, where if you resonate with this person being a workaholic, this could be somebody who typically they always have their phone on them. They're always doing this, always doing that. They're always moving. And maybe, yeah, this could also be somebody that never has a filter. This could be somebody that's learning how to filter. Because to me, Amazonite reminds me of the Amazonians. And I don't know I don't know if it was a movie or show or like a book that I read or whatever, and it was talking about. I don't know if it was mythical or if it was true. But whenever I think of like the Amazonians, or the people that live in that area, okay. Okay. Have you guys ever seen Twilight? Don't click off, but it's the end of the reading. Just listen. But in Twilight, basically in like the later films, all of the vampires from across the world, different generations of vampires, old, young, live in Spain, live in like the rainforest in freaking Latin America, like living in old Europe or something like that. Like all of the vampires have to come together because they have this like goal to like fight off something or whatever. And they all come together in all the different types. And one of the ones that came was the Amazonians, the ones from the Amazonia. And they were the quickest. They were the quickest. Their eyes, they could do something with their eyes where they could control people. They could control people with their eyes. Not like a siren. It's not like a siren. Because these are the ones, they're not like sexy and alluring. And let me not say that. They were sexy, but they were sexy, strong, sexy, independent women. And they were quick, very quick, The way that they move is like they were quicker than any other like vampire. And there was something that they could do with their eyes to either see people's intentions or control them. And I feel like the reason why I'm getting that from this stone is because I feel like this is the type of person that I don't know if they're like that. I don't know if this is the type of person that typically moves better quickly. They look at somebody and it's like they just melt, or I don't know. And I feel like this person is getting to a point where like they're not rushing to figure someone out so that they're not figured out. You're getting them to a point where they're not rushing to get to their phone or do this or do that. Like I think that they're just like they're getting to a point where they just want to be focused on you, focus on their relationship because you're the thing that actually benefits them the most. That's what I'm getting. Wow, this is such an interesting read. I hope it benefited you. I hope that it resonated. You know, if it did, share it, comment. I don't know. Let's say you get married to this person, bookmark it, send it to them on your wedding day, on your honeymoon, and be like, this was about you, motherfucker. But okay, anyway, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.